Timothy Halloran here, October 13th. Pretty intense time, yeah? I've seen on social media people have different opinions for how long the eclipse portal runs. I really see it as the entire duration of the lunar cycle. So about 3 weeks ago, we had our Virgo solar eclipse. Today is our half moon in Cancer. So we're just about 3/4. Still another quarter to go through this eclipse portal. That is quite medieval as well as profoundly reflective. We're all teleporting to the past to resolve and tie up loose ends. As I mentioned previously, I've got a wonderful friend, Tom, who's a powerful healer. I'm going to share his information below. Anyone interested in his services? We regress to a prior life, and this is what I do for my work as well. The evolutionary astrology is realer than real. It's the deepest shadow work we can really do. It's such a bright light that it brings in. So as I shared last week, there was a specific lifetime where I was praying, meditating, and then I was murdered. So there was a subtle repetition, obviously not being murdered, but threat of violence in response to no threat of violence, threat of taking one's life in exchange for prayers. That's no joke, and it would be funny, haha, clowns and all that, but considering the history of this land, I don't really think it's that funny. So I'm coming back with my head screwed back on better. I've also got so many layers of protection. It feels very peaceful. It feels very new here. I think it's going to remain that way because I am here. And as you could probably imagine, what type of karma do you think incurs murdering someone who's praying for you? And it's interesting, it's fascinating. I have so much to share, and I'm not going to share it here because fortunately there's plenty of others covering the psychology. I don't have to do it all on my own, thankfully. But the psychology of a criminal, someone's not going to own up. They're going to project and want someone to take the fall for them, So there tends to be this absorbing or dressing up as the very thing that you're actually envious of and then attempt to snuff out and steal from. It's not a good look. So I feel like everything's going to transition as needed. I'm certainly in a place of transition here. Thank you all for your support and your advice. I'll continue to keep you in the loop here. As far as I'm hearing back, quite a few of us going through the mill right now. So necessary tying up of loose ends that can also initiate us into some powerful healing. Next week, Evolutionary Astrology Conference. I cannot wait to share my material. Cannot wait to continue living this life. Please tune in, join us. Looking forward.